Good morning. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My shoes are on. Lauren's are now too. Welcome to the bar practice. My name is Ian.
And I'm Lauren.
How are you? What's up? This is our bar practice where we'll use ballet-inspired movements with our balance aids mounted on the wall. We'll spend time in the center, time on the floor for our core. But first, we'll have to start with those feet. Tension into the ground for strong balances and mobile hips.
You go ahead.
We'll go. I think Lauren's just going to fix these lights here. We have new lights and just got to figure out that right configuration as we go forward. Standing, facing forward as you will. Just a little bit of a quarter turn to see the side profile. Place your hands on the hips. Shoulders, are they shrugged? Place them down. Shoulder blades sitting flush with the rib cage. Then from here, pull the heel off the floor to the demi point, then to the point, and then flexing over the toes.
Just finding the right spot.
Catch up with that warm up. You got it. So articulating through the feet and then extending the hips forward. You stay facing that way. Same thing on the other side. Pull the heel off the floor, point, flex over toes, point, that demi point, hip extend. One more time each side. Pull away from the floor, point, flex over toes, cramp up those arches, back to the demi point and hip extension forward to return the heel. And last time, other side. Demi, point, flex, point, demi, hip extend. Open to that first position. Repeat the same thing for two each side. Pull the heel off the floor, pointing the toe, flexing over, and then heel down, grow tall. Repeat on the other side. Demi, point, flex, point, demi, heel. One more time each side. Demi, point, flex, point, demi, grow tall. Last time. Demi, point, flex, point, demi, grow tall. Second position through that tendu action. And the same thing, or at least to try, transfer weight to one side. And from here, pop those elastics off your shoes for 8 and 7. The knee is straight. The hips are level. The calf and the foot are working incredibly hard to have such a small movement there for the last one. That heel down, transfer to the other side, cramp up the standing leg hip, and for 8 and 7, the knee stays straight. Lauren's going to call me out on that today. Knee stays straight, pop those toes, last one or two, and then return down. From this position, let's just pull ourselves into a nice little squat and just a little bit of a hula hoop here. Little hulas, that's twice in that direction for me. And then I'll switch as I go clockwise here, keeping that action and energy in the hips, avoid that low back feel. Now press to tall, transition to first, flex the knees, repeat the same thing. Little bit of a hula. As you can see, Lauren's side profile was still staying between those two panes of glass, and then switch. Nice and control, keeping the ceiling or the height standardized here. Return to center, stand, feet in parallel, and now try that same little wiggle. It's more likely to just squirm up here, and whether on bent knees,
sorry, we did all the
legs,
other ones on bent.
just get the little bit of the squirm going. Not going to move too much there. Shake it out. Let me check my board. Foot warm-ups, pliés. Ooh, just to explore a new position here today, we'll pivot to first, tendu to second, and then move around to that front. From here, just spend some time keeping the shoulders, hips facing forward. The heel is lined up on that inside edge of my back foot. And from here, let's just press into the floor, hang out, perhaps explore that little hula from that position, but then straighten the knees and pull under, and then same thing to the other side. Tendu to the side, to that fourth position, toe ball heel.
Knee stays straight on that.
I know, I told you Lauren would call me out.
Ian.
And from here, let's bend those knees, play in that, shift weight front, back, or just a little friendly hula again here. Last one, to tall, and then under, and then shake it out. We'll do movements on the bar or in center, and then transition to the floor. Transitioning to the floor.
Right.
Forward folding. Start with your head neck in a gentle extension and pull the crown of the head high, chin low. Like in a phone booth, flex through that spine, keeping the hips stacked over the feet. The knees could bend, but try it with those straight legs. When you're at your safe bottom fold, take a breath in and a breath out. Repeat one more time, breath in and breath out. And then walk yourself to our high planks position, holding our high tension plank for 10 seconds. 10, squeezing the butt cheeks, bracing the core, pulling the feet to the hands and the hands to the feet for one more second, and then relax, knees down. Push back, keeping your lumbar in extension if you wish. Have a little rest, and repeat one last time. High planks position, tuck under those hips. High tension planks, cues include bum squeezes, core braces to take a punch, and pulling those hands and knees together for 3, and breathing, 2, and relaxing. And then walk hands to feet or feet to hands as we fold, and then through our fold, we'll stack to tall, add the wiggle.
My hamstrings are snug from
Hamstrings are swinging.
swings the other
Singing
day.
from the swinging. With your feet in our first position now, arms in first as well. Elevate the shoulders, depress the shoulders, protract the shoulders, retract. Keep those shoulder blades sitting flush to the rib cage, and 2 hands to the front, and trace one side with the head, eyes, and then return to center, chin to sternum, and then to the front. And repeat, out to the side, nice and controlled down. Then from center, let's move lateral first. So out to the side, tracing with the eyes, returning to the front, and then down, and then out the other way to center and down. And wiggles. To the bar. I want this side for now.
Okay.
Tendus first. Tendus first. So working from that first position, straight leg moves to the front. Then pull underneath. Out to the side, keeping the knees so straight. Keep the foot flat on the floor for now. And then under. And last, to the back. Hug that center line. It probably won't go too far. And under. Let's repeat in those 3 positions. Full foot again. Full foot to the front, keeping the knee straight. Full foot. Under. Then out to the side, same idea, keeping the hips level, flat foot to the floor and in, and then to the back, keeping the hip forward and the leg going back. Return underneath. Repeat to the front, but this time finish with the toes. Flat foot, and then finish with the toe point, pull under. Flat foot first to the side, finish with that toe point, pull underneath. To the back, flat, and then point the toe, adducting or finding center, and under. And one last time in each position, finishing with the toes, pulling back to the flat foot. Flat foot away, finish toes, pull the flat leg back in, and then to the back, finish with the point, and then pull underneath to the flat foot. Whether we come across in an artistic way or just a little bit of a shaky wiggle way, let's do the same thing on the other side. So from first, the outside leg is straight at the knee and the foot flat on the floor. Return underneath the hip. Out to the side, same thing. Stay tall, avoid the shooting of the hip towards the bar and under, and then to the back. Such a small range for yours truly, and under. Same one more time. Flat foot, heel tracing center and under. Flat foot reaching to the bar and away. A little bit of opposites always exist. And then to the back, such a humble range and under. Same idea to the front, but finish with the toes. We go flat foot for as long as we can and finish with the toes. and then pull underneath. Flat foot to the side, and then finish with the toes, and under, to the back, finishing with the toes, keeping those hips forward, and under, and last time, finish with the toe point, and pull to the full foot. Full foot leaves, toe point finishes and under, and last time to the back, toe point, and under. Add the friendly wiggle. The other way we like to get to the floor is more of that port de bras fold. For that, our hips stay here. If you could stand against a wall, that might be a good cue. And then we're reaching forward, face forward. The face stays forward for as long as possible. And then we fold. Let's take our 2 breaths down here. Big breath in. Exhale. You might sink. Big breath in. Exhale. And then walk out to your high plank. We can modify from the knees if we need, or challenge yet again by extending a leg out the back. From your 2 knees on the ground, or just a single leg out the back, let's hold our 10-second high-intensity plank by pulling into the floor, and that straight leg out the back, pull those toes into the ground. I'm not sure if you can hear my shake, but I'm definitely feeling working. 3, 2, relax that energy, pull the knee underneath, alternate to the other leg. The hips stay level, the arms stay straight, and start ramping up the tension by pulling those 3 points on the floor together, and then press that toe in the ground out the back. And hold for 3, and 2, relax underneath. One more time each side, stay where that is, or join me as I go into high planks position, point to toe, and from that elevated position now, 10, 9, 8, bum cheeks squeeze, core, ribs, hips brace, the sweat factor is increasing here.
1.
Toe down, alternate the leg, 10 seconds again. Pull the hands to the leg on the ground, point the toe out the back, keep the chin tucked, and down, and then walk feet to hands or hands to feet, mix it up, whatever your space allows. Flex to extend to tall. Back to our port de bras series. Feet in first, check, arms down low. This time we'll take the arms towards that overhead or 5th position. Shoulder blades set, arms to overhead. Looking at the hand, tracing out to the side, and then nice little chin to clavicle, the sternum in the center, and then up in the middle, and then out to the side, and down. Same thing, returning to the side first. So here I go tracing out to the right, towards the overhead, and then down. And then catch those hands with the eyes and reach out to the side. And control to the top. And then pull down. And wiggle it out. From tendus to dégagés with a little bit of an ankle move in the middle. Tendu stays on the floor. Dégagé pops off. When we do our dégagé, we'll do our ankle flex, ankle point, and then back underneath the hip. We'll do that in the front, side, and back positions 3 times each leg. Standing tall, using your bar for support, first position on feet, and dégagé off the floor. Then flex the ankle, point the foot, and then back underneath the hip to the side. Point, dorsiflex, point, pull, point the toe, dorsiflex, point, under. 2 more rounds to the front first. Point, dorsa, point, under, point, dorsa, point, under, point, dorsa, point, under. 1 more, dorsa, point, under, point, flex, point, pull, push away, flex, point, pull. I think that's 3.
Other side.
No fancy moves that time?
Oh, no, let's get going.
I
Other
like
side.
a little pas de chat. Okay. Same thing from first position. Ooh, Lauren, that
Flex,
arm.
point,
That
close.
arm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so to the front with the point first.
Point.
Point, flex, point, under, side, flex, point, under, back, flex, point, under, front, flex, point, under, side, flex, point, under, back, and under. The last one to the front, flex, point, under, side, flex, point, under, and back. Tends to mess up my mind a little bit there, and under. Shake it out. You have one more quick drill with your bar, or challenging yourself in the center. 8 and 8 and 4
What? Sorry.
and 4.
Dégages?
Dégages. Keep that ankle point. Let's work from our first position, and we're going to go on the and. So if I say 1 and, I want you out. You ready, Lauren? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, switch, 2 and 2, pause, 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 2 and 2 and 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then shake. Fold time, but let's do a telescoping way to the floor like that port bras. The face leads forward, the spine extends like that telescope, and then folds forward while staying on toes. 2 breaths while we're down here. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out. Walk forward. And what style of plank are you suited to do? I'd like to do, too many do's there, pointing toes, suited nu. I like that word too. Let's point the toe out the back. Let's work on that 3-point plank if that's for you. Modify to the knee as we need. Let's go.
I find the knee harder,
10,
to be honest.
9, where you're pressing to the floor. I do too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. And then point and pull. Create tension. Is that leg straight in the back? Toe point for 3, 2, down, knees down for a second. Let's do one more time. The last plank that we do here for today. Stay strong. Regrip as you need. High planks tension. I'm doing my 3-point plank. Go for 5, 4. Intense as you can for only 1 more second. And then switch. Toe point. Straight leg to the back. Pull, 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 pull for 4, 3. 2 feet on the floor. I always walk my feet to my hands. So here I'm trying to walk my hands to my feet. Then folding to stacking. Extending tall. And shake. For the last series of our port bras, let's address our stance in first again. Arms down low. Then to that front position. Lauren's trying to get out of this exercise. No, she's doing a very key piece of technology here. So taking those arms to the front and out here. Now, 1 low, 1 high. And then out to the side. And switch. Through the center, 1 low, 1 high. Out to the side. And switch. And now pick a hand. I'm going to choose my left. And I'm going to trace my hand with my left. Excuse me, my hand with my eyes. So down, through center, out to the side, back and around to the top. And then I'll switch and gaze up to the right. And then look at the right as I go around. Nice and control. Up, looking at the right, to the top, and down. That port bras is still a super challenging part of my workout practice. So thank you for dealing with my cues as my brain tries to figure it out as well. I do have to cite my list here, I'm sorry. Ooh, développés low and then high. So standing either in parallel or in that first position. Point out, pull into that coup de pied position, and then down. Point out, pull in, and down. Alternate that with point out, pull in, and down. Point out, pull in, and down. Let's go to the side first. Out, in, down, front, in, down. One last time. Side, in, down, front, in, down. Wiggle it, repeat it on the other side. We'll do that in our low, ooh, there's that move. We'll do in that low position first, and then off the floor. From first position, go out to the front, pull in, and down, and side, and in, and down. Front, pull back, press down, side, pull in, press down. To the side, and in, and down.
Is this one off the floor?
And front,
No.
and in, and down. And one more time to the side, and in, and down. And last front, side, down. Little shake.
Sorry, I thought you said alternating.
Let's switch sides there. I think I did, and I might have messed that up. We'll work on that as we explore our développés. Now, to the front. So same thing to the front. And now instead of that coup de pied position, pull towards the retire. And then down. Out, pull to retire, and down. To the front one more time, point. Pull high, and down. Side. Pull, down. Repeat to the side, two more. Side. High. Down. Front. And down. And last one. In. Down. Front. Side. Down. Glissades, soutenus, do what you gotta do's. Here we go, same thing on the other side. From first position, we'll go to the front, pull to retire, press down, side, pull retire, down. One more time, front, pull, down, side, pull, down, to the side, side, in, and press down, front, pull, down. Last one to the side, pull in, down, and last one to the front, pull, and down. And shake it out. Whew. Blue is hard to read in the studio here this morning, I'm sorry. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna stay on the bar here and work on some fondus, incorporating that plie on a bent leg with a straight leg out front. In center or on your bar, assemble with your feet in your first position. One leg bends and one leg stays straight. And then extend. To the side next. Beautiful arms out to the side in second. And then to the back. Perhaps that arm comes out front. Repeat. To the front. To the side. And to the back. One more time of each direction. To the front. To the side. And to the back. And under. Little bit of that weight transfer. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Straight leg out front. Knee where on is bending. And extend through. Then to the side. And under. And to the back. And under. To the front. Under. To the side. Under. And then to the front.
Back.
Back. One more time. Straight leg to the front, underneath the hip. Straight leg to the side, underneath the hip. And last time to the back and underneath. And add that friendly wiggle there.
Whew.
One more time on the bar, that port-a-bras or a nice rib roll. We have two more movements. This will be the last one on the bar. And we'll have some fun with our toe balances after that. So find yourself on a bar. And whether your feet are in our first or parallel positions, that's up to you. Place that hand in first and start folding forward, looking to gaze down at your navel. So nice and control that upper back flex. Roll to the bar. Keep your armpit low The arm could go high, and we're driving the action of the arm through the rib cage. Be open to find a new corner, extending the arm, and then rib rolling around to center and extend tall. Same cues from the start. The chin tuck first as we start to fold, but this time we'll reach away from the bar, opening to the 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock on a timeline, reaching around the back, making sure we breathe, turning towards that bar side, and then nice and control, return to center. We'll do that just one more time today in the other direction or the other side. So whether it's your soutenu or here we go, last time with our rib roll. Start looking forward and then tuck a chin and fold down. Clockwise as I'm going to the right side of the bar here. My armpit stays low. My arm is soft at that elbow as I open up and reach to that new corner. Continuing the rib roll carries around to the center and then extend and then head nut chin tuck, flexion forward and then away from the bar, using the rib cage to drive the action of that shoulder towards the bar side, rib rolls to the front, and then shake it out. With the assistance of your bar, let's start with our feet in our parallel position and find a toe balance. Holding for about a count of 4, 3, 2. Could you also take 4 seconds to return the heels to the floor? From here, let's just pivot to that first position, press down, drive up. And again, for about 4, 3, 2, and control with straight knees down. Tendu to second. Same idea here. Press down to go up, pushing those medial ankle bones forward, holding on for dear life when you need to, and owning the down preferred. Let's close that back up to first, return to parallel. This time, pull up, so one of those ankles is resting on the coup de pied position on the standing leg. And then from here, with or without the assistance of the bar.
Parallel feet? Yeah.
Parallel feet, and with or without the assistance of the bar, keep the hip extended, work on the toe balance, 4 seconds or similar, and then own the descent. Switching legs, repeating again. Pulling up, hug that center line, press down to grow tall. None of my cues are original, and my favorite for this moment is the eyeball energy going up to the ceiling. Stay tall, return low, and reset the foot. Start in your first position. Let's go up on 2 points, transfer weight to a single point, and as we feel appropriate, pull the other leg towards that coup de pied or ankle position. And again, with or without that assistance of the bar, hold for a second longer, and reset the heel to the floor on a single leg. Back to first, 2 points up, transfer your weight. There will be that weight shift, and then confidently, slowly, pull towards that coup de pied ankle position and hold. 3, 2, reset, down low. From first, last movement will open to second, and just find your 2-footed balance here, and then find 1 foot. Just kidding, couldn't even say that with the right words. Pretty darn hard to find 1 foot from here, but just hang out for 1 more second. Ooh, that's nice. And then press those heels to the floor. Tendu back in. Give it the good old-fashioned wiggle there, and shake it out. Half-hour bar practice goes by pretty quick. Thank you very much for sharing with Lauren and I today at our bar practice with bars and bells.
Bars and bells.
Bars and bells. Stay tuned to the weekly link letter for new updates, bar and bell shorts, and any questions, please use that chat feature. Let us know in the email. And if you're not a member, barsandbells.com, sign up for your membership and support your strength with our practice. We look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, stay strong, and take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.